part, so I'm sure this is the load-bearing parts, but
Yeah, that wouldn't necessarily.
load-bearing.
Arguably, yes, it is.
Repair?
Yes, we're in a,
To repair, you maybe just cut the excess.
and
burn
maybe
or-
burn the
yeah,
excess
yeah.
very carefully. If
Yeah.
we get round that far and everything is good so far, we should actually put the harness on, adjust it, fasten all the buckles, and potentially actually go and just at ground level suspend ourselves in it to make sure that actually all the buckles do hold while I'm suspended in it and there is no movement of the rope, and check that it does function in all the ways that it's intended to function.
Level with the holes. Check also for any deformities that may be present on the upper part of the body. Check the anti-return stop. Check that all the teeth are present. Check their state of wear and for traces of
And we
corrosion.
have one spring that ensures that the toothed cam returns into this position, and we have a spring also on the plastic lever arm as well. The handle
Is bent towards right. It's not going.
is not functioning as it should on here, and we also have a large degree of corrosion on the toothed cam,
So that almost I have seen
and
crowds,
corrosion on the teeth as well.
crowd that spring always
Unikat od zdajšnjega lastnika od očeta. Eden prvih krolov sploh.
With the carabiner through the top connection, even if I connect in at the low point, it tends to keep the rope the rope properly oriented, correctly oriented through the main working part of the tooth ascender.
Okay.
The same on this side, more or less. It holds the rope. It holds the rope. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect piece of equipment, works fine, but only in a museum.
Because
Well, what I found is the on the teeth here there are almost 11 points broken. It's not gonna hold the rope. So this is one of the major things.
yeah.
Second thing is somebody likes blue color paint, so they added colors, and I could not find the serial number. The original.
We're now what we want.
Wear or traces of corrosion. Pay particular attention to the level where rubbing of the rope takes place and to the holes used for connection.
I put it in the wrong way around.
Okay.
In fact, I'll leave it open, and I try to abseil on it,
It catches.
then it catches.
Okay.
If the rope is installed
That way.
in the correct way,
Okay.
then it works, and it will
Work.
work as it's intended to.
Yeah.
If I install the rope the wrong way, so this is now pulling the wrong way, so here I go the right way, yeah, and this is my charge, my load is on this side and it's blocking. So I have my go,
Loaded. Yeah.
my abseiling down the rope
Okay.
option. I have the anti-panic position where I've gone too far, so
Okay.
the descender now won't move.
It's stuck. Yeah.
I have my
Lock.
locked function or parked function when I want to work hands-free, and I don't want to, if I accidentally knock the handle, if it's up here,
Okay.
I can accidentally move when I'm not ready.
Low angle.
So if I'm only partially loaded in my device, for example on a low angle on a sloping roof on a grass embankment at 45 degrees,
Okay.
or if I've just hit the ground when I've done the descent, say hit the ground, I've just come down to the ground, is probably the better phrase, and I'm still partly loaded in the ID but not fully,
Okay.
I very quickly,
Okay.
I can't go anywhere because I keep going past the anti-panic function. I come back up here, I push on the button,
It goes.
piece
Okay.
together different elements,
Yeah.
and either with the version that we had that had a very clear loss of anodization on it, say, okay, that's or with a combination of things where there's a damaged,
Either armored or something gone on top of it. We can clearly see that.
kit. So we saw
What
yesterday
kit?
a Via Ferrata kit. I have 2 lanyards so I can clip from one section of cable to the next while staying connected. The outside of the protection of the shock absorber itself. On the more recent models I actually need to go inside and unzip the protection, and there's a marking inside. We'll show you on one of the industrial ones. Shock load limits, but it goes in stages, so it will deploy a certain amount at 2 kilonewtons. It will deploy then, there's a very small section at 4 kilonewtons, and then it limits the shock load at a top line, but it goes in steps. Placement.
When it falls.
And this will limit the load on that placement. Could be used in rock climbing as well if I have one placement that's absolutely crucial on a rock climb, but it's not a very good placement, and I want to limit the load on that. The tear-out stitching has started to be affected, but I think possibly there's been some other problem with this.
Na zunaj se nič ne vidi, da bi bilo poškodovan, znotraj pa je.
Very good. It's manufactured in 2013. You can use it to add it in your museum again.
Really? Mohammed.
I
think
assemble reason is again here.
Okay.
So it's